Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just cleaning up a knife here, and no, you can't see anything else other than what you just saw. Just a little sneak peek, a tease for a new video coming out, another knife reveal coming out soon. This is a pretty knife. Wow, this is so pretty. That wood, I love it. But, gotcha. Hey, that's not what the video is today. Today is Theresa's knife. Theresa is a very special recipient because Theresa doesn't know she's getting this knife. At the making of this video, her husband hasn't even given it to her yet. Because, of course, I still have the knife, right? Yes! This is Theresa and Chris's 25th wedding anniversary. And Chris wanted something really special to commemorate that. And Chris has one of my other knives he tried to make for his father. We got together and then I had to finish it last year. And this year he was working with me doing some stuff, and he's like, you know, I'd really like to do something nice, and my wife loves your knives. Theresa's a big fan of the channel as well, and a big fan of my knives, and he's like, you know what, can you make her one of these? So we got some ideas together, and I made her this knife. So without further ado, let me get her knife out, and let me show you what I got going on. Okay, let's go outside. It's really pretty outside, and I think Theresa's knife will look really good in the sun. What I do is with kitchen knives, I turn around and I actually oil them down with butcher block oil. And I think some of you I think I've mentioned that to some of you in the past, how I like to ship them and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't want to put you guys in the sun. I don't know if this is hurting you guys or not, but what I like to do is I put butcher block oil on these. So her knife, her Santoku's got oil on it. So, but what I did here is I did bolsters on the front part of it. So I did paper micarta bolsters, and I have stabilized burley maple right here. And it's like a burl with a curl. It's just a really neat look. And maybe I'll be able to get the video in here and show you guys. But then being here, let's get these in the sun. Hopefully the video will turn out okay for you guys. But look at the scales on that. That was just beautiful. I have black liners across there with those pins. The brass and nickel silver really come out nice. But this wood was just fantastic. So pretty. And I said, sorry for the oil on there, but I hand sanded it down to 320 grit, I think is what I finished it off at. 320 or 400. But it's got butcher block oil on it. And I've done a video in the past about the different types of oils and how I chose the butcher block oil because it's food grade and it's vitamin E enforced. And it's the same oil we use in our butcher blocks and our cutting boards. So it's definitely safe to coat with the blade for storage. But real pretty, and you guys know why I like my stabilized woods, and by seeing all my knives, it's just something else. It gives something to a knife. This wood will never get replaced or copied. I can do the same pins, I can do black bolsters, but nobody will ever get this wood. This piece was one of a kind. It was actually only about from about here, maybe another ½ inch longer, and that's why we did the bolsters. But I thought the bolsters would look really nice. So hopefully Theresa is going to like her wedding anniversary present, because this thing is awesome looking. Go figure. Every time I try to come outside, you know, I came down to the shop. It was nice and quiet here at the house, homestead. Miss CK, Kasha, she's in there with the kids, and we're doing stuff, and she wants to bake, and the kids are doing classes and everything. But I came out. It's a beautiful day today. It's October 2019. It's just a gorgeous day. It's somewhat unseasonable right now for us in Western Washington to have such a beautiful day. Usually gets a little rainy, but that's passed, and we're looking at 3 or 4 days of beautiful weather. So I wanted to come out. It was quiet, there was no problems, and as soon as I turned the camera on, I step outside. People are driving down the road, our private road. There's a few houses, but people are driving down the road, and I got an airplane flying overhead. So at least I don't have a rooster cawing anymore, right? I don't know if you guys ever remember those or follow the channel. Rooster was always cackling like crazy and harassing me, but Chris, Theresa, congratulations on 25 years of matrimony. Theresa, I hope you like your Santoku. This was it was it was a little bit of a rush job. And Theresa's seen a picture or not, but this year in 2018, I've made, I think, 7 knives for women, or women that have ordered knives, or the knife was for a woman customer or recipient. And out of those 7 knives, 5 of them have cut me. And Theresa Santoku, before even heat treat, I had profiled the blades down so much that it actually, when I was hand sanding it, I caught my pinky on it. And videos like the Coyote Works knife and such, you'll see I have my pinky wrapped up, and it's because I sliced right into the middle of the tip of the pinky, and it went right down in there, and it wasn't pretty. So I just healed up, and then 4 or 5 days later, I got bit by another knife, which is a whole nother video there. I'm not sure if I did the video yet. This was on Hannah's knives here. Hannah's knives, both of them bit me. So yeah, I had 5 knives out of the 7 bite me and cut me somehow. So it was just nuts. But Chris, I do appreciate it. You and Theresa being big fans of the channel and my knives and such. I do appreciate all the support. For everybody else, I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, jump over here to the left hand side and check out some other of my videos, or go ahead and jump up above and type in CK Knife and Tool if you just ran across me by accident. Links down below in descriptions about me and mine, cknifeandtool.com, Facebook, and Patreon. Great ways to support the channel, even just $1 a month. That's $12 for the year. It goes a long way to help me build content and build up my knife business a little bit more. Big shout out to everybody else that's been supporting me, my fellow YouTubers and small businessmen, especially my military guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. I'm looking forward to 2019. So again, thank you, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.